Welcome back. Welcome back. It's time for Mortgage Monday, and we're joined by the Yee team, Chong Yee, Aaron Finke, and Derek Harmon. Welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Hey, Marquette.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I'm excited to have you here because just last week, the Fed, Chong, announced that they are not going to raise interest rates. What does this mean for people who own homes or thinking about buying?
As we talked about last week, nothing at all. It's exactly what we anticipated. I think we're still headed towards a recession, and the Fed not raising rates this time is really teeing up for next month in July when it's expected. Unexpected news creates like havoc within the markets, so we were all expecting it, and exactly what happened. So yeah, interest rates are going to go down. We're going to be in a recession, six months to 18 months to 24 months, and we're going to be in good shape. Home values are going to go up, interest rates are going to go down. You'll be in great shape.
Okay, so you brought your team of experts here, Aaron and Derek, to help explain to homeowners how they can use their mortgage as a tool for investment throughout this recession, because we want to ride on top of that wave and not be wiped out.
Absolutely, and I just got to say, so very excited to have Aaron and Derek. Not only are we a team, but like they're family to me. And I know we look a lot alike, but
all related.
Are related. But the bottom line is, like, I'm just so excited because they are the future of our industry. Me, I'm not calling it quits yet. I know I'm getting there, but they are the future of the industry. And we're here to talk about what the difference between a mortgage advisor and what a loan officer is.
Okay.
So, like for instance, over the weekend, well, Friday we were talking about what happened at the end of the week, and we came out with some stories. And Aaron, we had a really good story about one of our buyers.
We did. We had an awesome success story. So one of the things that we love to do is really just get together and talk about all the great impacts we make on our borrowers, our referral partners. And specifically last week, we were talking about a situation where we had a borrower who came across our desk and had been turned down a few times for a mortgage, did finally get pre-approved or pre-qualified, I would say, with another lender. Turns out that other lender didn't do all of the research that needed to be done and had pre-approved them for a loan that they could no longer do. So we got it in front of us. One of our awesome referral partners said, hey, can you save the day? We looked at it, kind of went through all of these different options, put a plan together to do a credit rescore with the borrower so that they could now qualify for a conventional loan versus a government loan, and put these steps into place. And just a couple weeks later, they ended up closing on their home with no problem, no worries. All their financing went through perfectly because we put a plan together and saved the day.
That's
a great success story.
Hard-working team, because a lot of people will say this is a lot of work to fix this, but you guys are saying yes, let's do this and make the people happy.
We love doing that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's such an important decision for people to make. I mean, financing, it's one of the most stressful times in somebody's life. A big financial decision for them. So to take the time and actually help guide someone through the whole process is really what we focus on. It's not just a transaction.
Right.
It's something that we really need to take our time in, and it's not always getting approved for the max amount that you can get. I mean, it's a smart decision. You got to think about childcare. You think about all the other expenses that you have, that you have to be responsible for. And us trying to find a product to make that work is really important to us and to make it work.
So is that the difference between a mortgage advisor versus a mortgage loan officer?
So, and I think I've said this a bunch of times, that absolutely. So, you can go, actually now that you can probably go into a grocery store, and I know you can, and apply for a mortgage and get one.
Okay.
Right? So, great. Everything's great. You get the low interest rate and all that good stuff. But, at the end of the day, your mortgage isn't just debt. And I think most people are treating it as debt.
Right.
When in actuality, it's an investment vehicle. It's a way to purchase an asset with very little out-of-pocket investment that you couldn't do, otherwise. And with that, you should really look at it as it relates to your overall financial health and growth. So we want to put you in a mortgage that's exclusive to you, as opposed to let's just everyone get the same loan, right?
Right, and
so,
that will protect you as we head into this recession. Like you both said, you just don't want to get as much money as you can possibly get. Get the money you need, and then use that mortgage, like you're saying, as a tool.
You'd be surprised about how many people think that, I have to put 20% down, or I have to make this huge cash flow investment, but you don't. There's so many products out there that can get you into a mortgage. So instead of paying $2,500 a month in rent, you're investing in something that can last you a long time.
It's like buying a pair of shoes.
Okay.
right? So
You're talking my language now.
I know. I figured I'd start talking about shoes.
We're out of
right
time.
here.
We're out of time. But I want the audience to hear this, and then I'll tell them where to find you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's like anyone could go to a store and buy a shoe, right? But is it the one that really fits you, or is that really like work with what you're wearing, what your style is?
Right.
It's different, right?
Right.
So
Got it.
So it's just like a suit. It's not a very good analogy.
Okay.
And I have something going with it, but we'll see it next time.
Okay, so if you want to be Cinderella and fit into the perfect shoe that is your mortgage, I'm working with you, Chong. Inquire about getting a new mortgage or a refinancing option. Just contact Chong Yi and the Yi team at theYiTeam.com. This segment was sponsored by the Yi team at Fairway Independent Mortgage.